Morning children, Sairam. Today we will do new lesson in English. New words, frame sentences. First word is dusky, meaning dark or not very bright in color. Sentence is the room was filled with dusky shadows. Meaning of dusky, dark or not very bright in color. And sentence, the room was filled with dusky shadows. Second word is stroll. Walk slowly in a relaxed manner. Sentence is stroll. Sentence, they went for a stroll in the park. Many times people after eating the dinner they go for a walk, that is they stroll. And even in the garden and all. So meaning stroll, walk slowly in a relaxed manner. Sentence, they went for a stroll in the park. Next word is peered, meaning looked carefully. So meaning of word peered is looked carefully. Sentence, he went to the window and peered out. And this word peer we have also done in peer profile. The one meaning is noun, that is someone of the person of same age, or verb, action word, that is looking carefully, look carefully. So here peered, looked carefully. Sentence, he went to the window and peered out. Next word is makeshift, made to be used for a short time. And sentence is the hall had been turned into a makeshift hospital. Meaning of the word makeshift, made to be used for a short time. And sentence, the hall had been turned into a makeshift hospital. And you know children, this period, COVID time, many times the buildings, new buildings or the halls, even the stadiums, they makeshift into a hospital, that is made to be used for a short time. Swelled, turn around quickly to face a different direction. Sentence is, she swelled round to look out of the window. So what is the meaning? Turn around quickly to face a different direction. And sentence, swelled, she swelled round to look out of the window. Look at these pictures children. Who are they? Are you able to identify? Yes children, are you able to? Who are they? Yes, Akbar and Birbal. Akbar and Birbal. Here also Akbar and Birbal. And they are also famous for, when we take the name of Akbar, we also take the name of Birbal mostly. And the stories of Akbar and Birbal are very famous, especially for kids. They like the stories. Who was Akbar? Akbar was a great king. He was a Mughal emperor. Always when we say Akbar, we say Akbar the Great. He has done lot for his people, for his subjects. Subjects means the people of his kingdom. And people, courtiers and all, commoners. And whenever we take the name of Akbar, which name automatically comes in our mind? That is Birbal. So who was Birbal? Birbal was one of the minister in Akbar's court. And Birbal was known for his wit and wisdom. That is, he was known for his wisdom and intelligence. Who was Krishna Dev Raya? Krishna Dev Raya was a ruler of Vijayanagar. So when we take the name of Krishna Dev Raya, which name comes in our mind? Yes, Tenali Raman. So look at this picture, Tenali Raman. Yes children, so he is the Krishna Dev Raya, ruler of Vijayanagar, and he is Tenali Raman. Who was Tenali Raman? He was a court jester. He was a jester in the court of Vijayanagar. And jester, you know who are the persons? The person who entertain or who cracks jokes or makes jokes of everything, but they have good sense of humor. And earlier There were no sources of, you can say, means of entertainment and all. Now what we are having now. So the kings and all, they used to keep jesters in their courts. So Tenali Raman was a jester in the court of Krishnadev Raya. So today, see this, children, also. This is scene of a court. This is a throne. Krishnadev Raya, Tenali Raman, and you can see this, commoners or courtiers. So this is a scene of court. So today we are going to read an interesting lesson, Tenali Raman the second. So lesson number 10, Tenali Raman the second. Let's have a brief introduction of the writer. Subhadra Sen Gupta. Subhadra Sen Gupta, birth 1950, used to work as a copywriter once, but now she writes detective, comic and ghost stories, tales from Indian history, biographies and travel anecdotes for children. In 2015, she received the Sahitya Academy's Bal Sahitya Puraskar for children's writing. So this is a brief introduction of the writer, Subhadra Sen Gupta. She used to work as a copywriter. Then she used to write the detective stories, comic stories, ghost stories, even the tales from Indian histories, biographies for children. So she received the award. Which award she received? Sahitya Academy's Bal Sahitya Puraskar for children's writing. Let's read the lesson. Lesson 10, Tenali Raman the second. It was a cool, sunny autumn morning in the city of Vijayanagar. King Krishnadev Raya was on the throne. There was peace in the kingdom and the markets were busy with shoppers as everyone was in a good mood. A tall, dusky man in a spotless white cotton dhoti and angavastram strolled out of his house. He walked slowly, looking about him with a slight smile as he headed towards the royal palace. So how was the day? It was cool, sunny autumn morning in the city of Vijayanagar. And king was on the throne. And there was peace, no disturbance, no violence, nothing about related to war and all. And everyone was in good mood. A tall, dusky man. So here, dusky meaning is dark complexion, with a spotless white cotton dhoti and angavastram. That is a rectangular cloth and all which we keep on the shoulders. With a slight smile, he headed towards the royal palace. The man went past an orchard of mango trees behind a nobleman's mansion and then under a stone gateway that led to a narrow street. Just then he heard the high voices of children raised in a heated argument. Something in the excited chatter made him stop to listen. "It's my turn to play the king," one voice shouted. "You promised I would be Krishnadev Raya and you can be the soldier this time." "Then can I be the Prime Minister Saluvatima instead?" Another young voice protested. "I don't want to be a soldier or courtier. They never have anything to say." Becoming even more curious, the man peered past the gateway and discovered a group of boys playing in a patch of grass. A tall, skinny 12-year-old had decided he was going to be the king and was strutting about waving his thin arms. Another boy stood before him with his arms crossed, looking stubborn, insisting that he had to be the prime minister. Two smaller boys had already been made soldiers and given sticks as swords and were marching about looking important. "Ah, they are planning to act in a play," thought the man. "This could get interesting. Who is the man in your opinion?" So children, we have read about a man who was heading towards the royal palace and he passed through mango orchard and he heard some voices of children or boys and there was some argument going between them. So he stopped there and he listened to them, and they were playing, and one boy wanted to be a king, one wanted to be the prime minister, one wanted they don't want to be the courtiers or soldiers. The reason was they don't have anything to say, and two boys were made soldiers, and they were given swords. So this is that he heard, and they were planning to act in a plane. The man thought they are playing, so they were planning to act in a plane. So this could be interesting. Now children, think over, who is this man in your opinion? Think over, who can be this man? So now this is a suspense. When we will read the lesson in the next part, we will come to know who is that man. Okay, so these are the hard words which we have come across. Which are the hard words? First one is dusky. The meaning of dusky is dark complexion. Dusky, dark complexion. Angavastram, a piece of long rectangular cloth draped over the shoulders and covering the torso. That is a traditional garment in the parts of India. So this is a part of traditional garment, a piece of rectangular cloth. And strolled meaning is walk slowly in a relaxed manner. Peered, looked carefully. Strutting, what is the meaning of strutting? That is a walking in a proud and self-important manner with head high and chest pushed forwards. So these are the. So now we will have comprehension. We will do comprehension based on the passage part we have studied. First question is, what kind of day was it in the city of Vijayanagar? Answer is, it was cool. Yes children, it was cool, sunny autumn day, right? So let's check the answer. It was a cool, sunny autumn morning in the city of Vijayanagar. So autumn, autumn is a season between summer and winter. So this season is between summer and winter. It was a cool, sunny autumn morning in the city of Vijayanagar. Next question is, how was the tall man dressed? How was the tall man dressed? He was dressed in a spotless white cotton dhoti, remember, and with angavastram. So let's check the answer. The tall man was dressed in a spotless white cotton dhoti and angavastram. Next question is, what did the man hear? Yes children, what did the man hear? The man heard voices of the children. So let's check the answer. The man heard the high voices of children raised in a heated argument. Some argument was going on. That's why he waited there. He wanted to listen about what the children are saying. Remember? And next one is, find the synonym of temper. So what is the meaning of the word temper? We have seen this sentence. There was peace in the city, and there were the shopkeepers, markets were busy, and shoppers and also they were all in a good mood. So meaning of the temper is mood. So what is the meaning of the word children? Temper, mood. Find the antonym of, that is opposite of, which word? Wide. So antonym of wide is narrow. Antonym of wide, narrow. Frame sentence in your own word. So here children, you have to frame sentence in your own words. First one is peace. So you have to frame the sentence in your own words. Try to frame. Like we say, Gandhiji was a man of peace. Even there is peace in the city. Or we cannot progress without peace. The next one is, yes children, important. Frame sentence. What is the meaning of important? Significant or of great value. So we can say happiness is more important than money. Or the accident taught him an important lesson. So you have to frame sentence with the word peace important in your own words. Thank you, children. Read the passage again. Take care of yourselves. Sai Ram.